It was just very gratifying. It was very rewarding. From starting 8-16 to be able to be in that moment. A lot of emotions from a lot of different people. Honestly, couldn't believe some of the emotions. I thought the International League Championship was going to be like the highlight of the season. I was very wrong because after we won the AAA title, there was a lot more emotions involved in that one. After Friday's game, where you kind of in control the whole time, you're up 4-0. All of a sudden, it's a tie game. And then they take the lead. But Yanni Chirinos, what a job he did. I mean, he was MVP of the game for me from the pitching side. I know Madras got it, but he was the reason why we had a chance to come back. And it just felt like in those middle innings when Yanni was pitching that the dugout, the vibe was just a little bit down, honestly. And then once we got down on the home run in the 8th inning, for some reason it just sparked everybody, and the vibe came back. It was almost like we needed to get down. It was kind of a weird feeling, just because of it just locked the guys in, and then the 9th inning happened, and the guys that have done it all year, they came to play in the 9th inning. Big hit by Madras, big hit by Tristan Gray, big ABs by Xavier Edwards, Josh Lowe, and that's the reason why we won. It's the passion for playing for one another. I think they when you come together as a team, it's when you see that kind of emotion, and winning a championship is special. But when you get to the playoffs or down the stretch, it's more than just individual performance and individual accomplishments. You're playing for your teammates because you know that it's a special team, and you know that if we do this year, it's going to be a memory for them for the rest of their lives, and that's very important to a baseball player. It means a lot. I've had a lot of so-called success in my career as a manager, but never really could get that championship or the ring to win, and to have that self-gratification at the end of the season that all this was for a ring. Got to the championship numerous times, played the playoffs numerous times, but never really got it. To do it back-to-back seasons means a lot. To get there in 19, my first year, to get beat was tough, but these last 2 years, I've had numerous support from people, friends, family. People are just reaching out and congratulating us and me, and so that means a lot to where people recognize that. But to me, it really is all about getting players better and really trying to help our major league team out.
How difficult that really is to see guys move on, but to still be able to accomplish this.
That's the goal, is to get these guys, to where they're major league players and they get called up and help our major league team out. But there's also the players that are here and are in the culture. They really try to keep that the same all season, whether it's guys getting DFA'd or guys getting picked up off waivers, guys getting promoted from AA, guys getting sent down from AAA. There's just a lot of moving parts throughout the course of the season. I think the most this year, at least in my 3 years in Durham, is hands down the most movement we've ever had. It's a testament to the staff, to the group, to the culture, to keep it status quo with all the movement.
Speak to a guy that comes in, hasn't been with the team all season, and is able to mesh the way he did.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the familiarity with some of the players. I mean, he came up with Tristan Gray with Pittsburgh. His agency, he knew Master Boney. He knew Joe Hudson from Pittsburgh. And so can you give me 1 second, boys? Give me 1 second. Yes. And so I think just him being comfortable once he got here. Once he got really comfortable once he got here. It was, you see players come, and it's very difficult for them really to kind of buy into what's going on. And it was very, very immediate with him. Yeah, but getting back to Bly, I just think it's a testament to the group. The Josh Lowe's, the Tristan Grays, the Jim Haleys, the Joe Hudsons, those guys, the Luke Rayleys, that just kind of embraced him. And it showed immediately. I mean, he had a big 3-run homer in Gwinnett that kind of sparked us to get going. And then obviously what he did in the playoffs, I mean, he was awesome.